Supersize your business with the SOAP framework. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. We're working on step 4 today of the SOAP framework. We're applying it to our biggest challenge in supersizing our business. And I'm also doing it in the Let's Grow annual challenge with my biggest challenge in my life right now. And so we picked a challenge for our life. We picked a challenge for our business, and we're applying the 4 steps of the SOAP framework. The story, we discussed what's our current situation, what's our desired situation. And that creates a gap that we want to fill to take us from where we are to where we want to be. We can apply this to any challenge, any problem, any goal. I've used it on literally thousands, if not tens of thousands of different challenges, as well as help other people and other business owners to do the same, because it's such a powerful tool. Sometimes the simple things that we incorporate into our everyday being end up being the most productive and give us the best results. Well, that's what step 4 of the process is all about. It is P for progress. How do we know we're moving from where we are to where we want to be? How do we know we're actually making progress, moving us toward what we want? We do that by coming up with different ways of measuring what we're doing. There's all different types of measures and things that exist, but we can also create our own. I like to have not only objective ways of measuring things like key performance indicators, as well as having subjective measures. How do I personally feel about the progress I'm making? And I will give that a number between 1 to 10 or 1 to 100, so I can add some objectivity to the subjectivity of what it is that I'm measuring. But a lot of times I'll just touch base and say, well, how is this making me feel? Do I feel like I'm making progress? And if not, why not? I want to explore that. And then I want to make changes. You know, everything's a cycle. We go back around and around and around in processes. That's why they're called processes. We might have consistency measures. Am I doing a certain thing every day or every week or every month? Am I being productive? We'll have productivity measures. Is what I'm doing actually productive, or am I busy working myself into a corner? Relationship measures and growth. And again, a lot of times those are subjective, but we can use tools like asking people for feedback that can help us understand the impact we're actually having on other people's lives, not just what we think we're having on other people's lives. Sometimes our intent and what we think is going on is the exact opposite of what it is that we're trying to create and that we want. Has it ever happened to you? Definitely happens to me. That's why I have to step back sometimes and take a look at the bigger picture and say, okay, is this really what I want to be doing? Well, now I'm working on my personal brand. I haven't been working on it much this week because there's so much going on this time of year, but I will block out some time to make sure I get it done before the end of the year. Any input, would love it. Otherwise, today, share in the comments below one way that you will measure or are already measuring whether you're making progress and toward the area that you want to improve or not, or the challenge that you're facing. What's one way that you can measure that and know? You don't need a whole bunch of ways. You need one way, though, so you can hold yourself accountable and give yourself feedback on, all right, did the action that I take actually move me the direction I want to go? Did it stay the same? Do I need to do more to find out if it hasn't just worked yet? Or do I need to totally course correct and do something entirely differently? Because sometimes it's like we're running into a wall full speed and we're just beating our head against that same wall, when all we have to do is change direction and run toward a different wall, and we get a breakthrough. And that's usually what we need or want when we're facing a challenge. All right, that's all I've got today. If I can help you in any way, ask. Otherwise, have a fantastic day. Try the SOAP framework on for size with little challenges and big challenges as you face them today, and see if it doesn't make an impact in your speed and ability to handle challenges that come up in a much less stressful way. Love to hear your stories about utilizing it. Have a great day. Be with you tomorrow.